You're saving them for next time, for when you give me COVID again. Steve too low. He is literally as high as he can be. This is the best character in the game. I'll screenshot this so I don't forget it. But this is, I remember making this. It was pretty accurate. I was going to tweet it at one point. Okay. Is there a reset button on here? Okay, let's do this. So we have gray, this one. And then we have robot baby. And we have the robot baby. And we get rid of all of this. Wins, even, loses, and impossible, in quotation marks. This one was red, right? Where is it? Yeah, okay. You remember people thought Snake was top 2? That character's so mid. They were all yellow. You're so funny. Me when it's all yellow. That PT placement, I forget where it was. Character's mid. Okay, Bayo's impossible. Bowser loses. Bowser Jr. we win. Falcon is somewhere between even and loses. I might just say lose, honestly, because him, I feel like we win neutral the same amount, but he advantages me more than I advantage him. Like his downers are way easier to land than mine. He's just way faster. His combos actually kill me without needing an item. Like, we can't really cover his approaches. We can cover him approaching, just like we have to give him so much for it. And I feel like if you give him a lot of stage, he's so strong. I'd keep him in losing. The Pokemon don't matter. Crom, even probably. Even or winning. Us being able to downer his up B is really important. Or even backer his up B. I feel like I'm just personally so bad at it, because what I do is parry down tilt, but it doesn't really work. No, Rob or Falcon definitely beats Rob. Or even if I'm godlike. But Crom, I think the whole thing where like Roy has like a sour spot into sweet spot combo, that is so good versus Rob, because a lot of the times you'll just hit the tipper, and with Crom it just won't kill. Gyro up B, is that consistent? I feel like it just eats it. Like Samus, like sometimes it works for Samus, sometimes it doesn't. I'd say it's probably winning for now. If the Crom meta goes further, it might go down to even, but it's pretty consistent. Okay, yeah, I'll put it that Rob wins. Cloud, I think, is even or losing. I'd say barely losing, but I'll put even because I'm optimistic. Crom, I don't want to go further. I don't know, it might, I feel. Roy, I feel like cannot go further. Crom, I feel like still has some things. I feel like Roy is like the best that he will be right now. I don't think he'll get better than this. I think Cloud's even. gimping him is like a little like easy. Like you saw Zama just throw like Spargo off stage and like barely mess up and then still almost win, even though Spargo was just shitting on him the entire game. Like it is very polarizing. Advantage is annoying, like, or disadvantage is annoying, but like not in a way like Falcon where we just actually just die. Neutral is definitely the hardest part in this matchup for me. Like a lot of the time, you just have to like roll in or like bait something from Cloud, like when you're in the corner, in order to get a hit. But yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just Roy players getting better. But even then, I feel like the counterplay to Roy is so much like more like there's so much more potential there than like the Roy counterplay, like or like the counterplay that Roy can do. I feel like that character is like reaching a limit faster than the other character. Like Rob has not reached his limit yet. Roy is like closer than any other top tier, I feel. Dr. Bob, my goat. Corin, I've never played a Corrin, honestly. I have no experience in this matchup at all. From what I've seen, it's like okay, up air is annoying. Like hitting her is a little hard. Like her dash is like I think decent, but like her being able to shield gyro while taking space is so good because she has the best dash shield in the game. I don't know how consistent two framing our up B is. Is can we avoid that Zamba? I'm not sure. Like I like if she could she just pin it every time? Like pin it shield and like you can't do anything? Because if so, then I'd probably put it in even. Like I don't know if you've played Shattuck. Didn't do it at all in our set. Okay. I kind of bopped him. Yeah, I don't know. Like if she could like consistently fuck us up in disadvantage with back air and pin, I feel like it'd be pretty even. Because then I feel like we just do the same thing to each other. Never played Leo Corin. I'd have to ask Big Boss then, but it's probably one of these. I'd probably put it in winning personally. Hello, Sabrick. Diddy Kong, we lose for sure. Out of shields is so like good versus Rob. Like we have to space everything like almost perfectly. If fair is like 2 frames off, like we'll just get bananaed. Mm. Honestly, I feel like his ledge trapping versus us is like not that good. I feel like resetting neutral is good, like or easy, but like I don't know. It's so hard once you get it's like Crom or it's like Cloud. Like Cloud, like I won't die, but like when I'm in neutral, hitting him is so like impossible. Like hitting Diddy is like winning neutral versus Diddy, like just so much space. Like have to shield, then you get monkey flipped, or like then they do the monkey flip like hit, but then it cancels on ledge. Then they just throw banana back on stage, force you to shield, and then go on the platform. Like there's so much. Like I don't know. It's very hard for Rob to do anything. I feel side being his uppy isn't really real. I feel like it's fake because he can just charge it so hard, and a lot of time they could go under the fucking stage and just go to like up like other fucking side of the stage. So weird. I'd say it's losing. Also, sometimes the banana just goes over my gyro and fucking hits me, and then he just monkey flips or monkey flipping over gyro. That shit's so good, so powerful. Gyro just like does not have that much pressure, and like I feel like if a Diddy Kong had better item play with grabbing gyro and just threw it up and then juggled banana at the same time while juggling gyro, I don't think Rob can hit him. Diddy or DK, we win obviously. It's just DK definitely has some shit he can do to us, like catching gyro with dash attack and then zero deathing us, or up air is pretty good to juggle us, back air to stuff our moves, but Rob is just so much of a better character. We hit him with nair once. We like scat out a dash attack. We hit him with reverse nair. Like it's lights out for him. You just need like a lot of space and a lot of awareness to not get ding dong, and then you'll be fine. Duck Hunt we win because Rob can't be camped, and so Rob beats like every character that camps, I'd say, aside from like Samus maybe, but I don't know. We have too much mid-range pressure with gyro. Laser shits on gunman and hits Duck Hunt, like does literally everything you need it to in this matchup. Up B's terrible. You just scat out the air dodge and then down air or down smash or F tilt, and his advantage is just like basically just staying in the corner and covering the ledge with gunman or can, and it's like not really that threatening. He can't really abuse Rob's weaknesses at all, so I'd say we win. Falco we lose. Maybe impossible, but definitely not because of his recovery. So I just put in losing. Reflector is constant pressure from mid range. It just completely like it doesn't negate gyro, but it does like not give us the mid range for free, which I feel like is really important versus Falco. A lot of it is like having to whiff punish nair with dash back and gyro and dash attack and dash grab. But again, like I wish Falco players just had better item control, so I would not feel like I can just gyro and gyro and gyro over and over again. Yeah, picking up Rob is like the best thing you can do ever. Actually, it's the second best thing. The best thing you can do is pick up Steve, but the second best thing you can do is pick up Rob. We can shit on Falco's recovery really well, just because he's a spacey. However, one thing, Falco, ZSS, Greninja, those characters like juggle Rob in such a weird way that kind of makes it even more unfavorable to use Nair to land, because they can jump so high, they can scat out my Nair and like whiff punish it while I'm in the blast zone before it even comes out. So I'm forced to Nair so high, if they literally just do nothing, they can just hit my Nair afterwards with like the 11 frames of like, I think it's like 11 or like however frames of animation it has. Yeah, 15 frames of animation that I have from when my nair ends to like being able to air dodge. So that's like frame 3 air dodge. It's like 17 18 frames of me having to nair super early because his jump will just hit me so like quickly. Or like it'll like stuff on my nair so quickly, so I'm forced to nair, start my nair really high, and then he can just do nothing, and then just whiff punish it like on like Omega reaction with an up smash or an up air or a back air, or a full hop fair drag down. He has a really good kit versus Rob for sure. Fox, same thing, or actually Dr. Mario, uh, even or winning, uh, wins probably because we're just way better of a character, but even if he like gets his advantage going and you're not winning neutral for some reason, like you didn't eat breakfast or something, but we should just win for sure. Dr. Mario definitely can advantage us really well. It's literally just Mario, except he can't just jump at you in there or jump at you up air or ladder you. Rather, he just ledge traps you and edge guards. It's pretty definitely not free, but we don't lose. Fox, we lose to, in my opinion. I think this matchup being even is just fake. I don't think it should not be even. I think Falco's worse, but Fox like juggles us like probably has like the best juggling in the game. like as a character, naturally being the fastest faller and having a really good up air that is active and multi-hit, uh, we take like so much percent. Nair up smash always combos. Down air up smash always combos. We do have down tilt up smash on him, but like even though that, like, that's just one stock, it's not as consistent as like getting advantage off of any hit. Like me looking for one down tilt at 80 compared to Fox hitting me with any move that he has and dealing like 90 is just so like, I don't think that's enough to sway the matchup in my favor. And there's also Downer, but then like you can do the thing that Light's been doing recently, where he just illusions like to center stage, and you have to hit him up again, like, and then you have to juggle Fox, which is like very fucking hard. Um, like, yeah, I definitely think it's losing. If Light just had better item play versus Zamba, I don't think it would have been very close. Or I don't think it would have been, what's the word? I don't think it would have swayed. Like it would go from like Light winning to Zama shitting on him. Like I don't think that would have happened really. Like if he was just more consistent with item play. That goes for like every matchup in the game, by the way. Like Rob is amazing, but if everybody had better gyro play and like just stopped throwing it back at me and making me shield, if you just threw it up and like literally played mid range versus Rob, you will notice it is so much easier to play mid range. You can just actually bait things from Rob. Like Rob will have to swing. Like imagine Cloud with gyro. Like what the fuck do I do when he lands? Nothing. Greninja. I think this matchup sucks. I don't think this matchup is good. But like, I think personally I'm just bad at it. But I do not think this is good. Like, the more I think about it, the more I feel like Greninja should just win. Zai. Being able to gimp and advantage a character matters, but not if you're just like playing the matchup, I feel. Min Min, Rob shits on Min Min. That matchup is so free. Rob is like one of like, I feel like one of the only characters that actually just shits on Min Min. Yeah, Min Min's in M. I'm on G. I think Greninja wins. I feel like maybe not now. Now it's probably here or here, but this character is not bad. This character is good. This character does not need out of shield. I don't think. It would help, but I don't think he needs it. Even versus Rob, like Joker doesn't have out of shield, but Joker can't just like whiff punish me, fucking up air drag down, up smash me on fucking platform, like keep like literally just whiff punish every single landing I ever try to do ever. Like hit me with a ground move and fucking kill me. Like I don't know. Like I'll put it in even for now. Honestly, I just personally think I'm bad at it, but this should be losing. At least in my eyes. I can't combo him. I can't hit him with Nair. Fucking Fair is almost impossible to hit. Hitting him with anything is hard. If they just fucking grab Gyro, like I don't know. Like what am I gonna hit him with? Laser dash attack, overshoot dash attack. Like this bitch, and then he has so much more pressure. Yeah. Ganon's not a character. I'm not talking about him. Dog shit. ICs we win. Desyncing is like literally the easiest thing in the world. We have such fast throws, like with back throw and forward throw. Forward throws frame 11, back throws frame 12. It like literally just instantly shield whatever Nana tries to do on your shield, up smash out of shield, down tilt out of shield, anything. Like desyncing is so easy. You can just side B their up B a lot. It will just hit Popo most of the time. Uh, side being their shield is like risky, but it does desync them a lot, and they lose a lot if they get hit by it. We also probably die if we get grabbed out of shield, but It is something that I've done a lot that does work on IC's players. Also, we most of the time just don't really have to interact. Yeah, Sheik Rob is terrible. Ike, we win. Just parry Nair. Parry Nair, throw him off stage, force him on ledge. It's hard for him to get off ledge. Don't try to counter side B at all. Like, don't do anything to that move. Just respect it. You can maybe laser him. You can maybe shoot a gyro at it, but I wouldn't go out or swing or back air or something. That's too much. You don't need that in this matchup. Inkling. This character is so good, I feel. I feel like she's still so good. I just need her player base to actually get good at the game. We do win though. Gyro contests her mid range like very, very well. She can jump, but her like it is. I feel like she can jump, but we swat her out super easily. It's not like Cloud where like he just has extreme pressure from back air. Like her back air is good, but it's not like Cloud threatening, you know. Also, her advantage isn't. It's good combo wise, but not advantage wise. Like I can land with a nair and be fine in this matchup most of the time. I can land with a fast wall air dodge and not die. One thing she does have is that it's edge guarding. Her edge guarding is really good. Not with downer, but with back air and nair. Instant, we win. Character is really good, but we can just nair over and over again, and he can't really do anything. Too much pressure that we get off of our jumps that he can't contest safely. He's also very slow, so if we just stay out of burst range, I don't think he can do anything really. You just like literally, you don't have to approach, but you can, and you won't die. Like you could just recover high if you're getting down tilted on ledge, like down tilt F tilted, down tilt back air, down tilt something. You just go high, you'll be fine. It's whatever. Isabel, even or winning? She negates gyro from our kit. Side B is pretty easy to hit us on ledge. I'd say we win. Puff, even for sure. This matchup feels so even. Like, so when I played base mage, I played him once. Half the game, we were literally under the stage. We were under town and city fighting each other. Just because, like, she can pick and choose interactions so well and, like, get us off stage and just chase us anywhere. Anywhere. Like, this bitch will recover anywhere from the stage. Like, same that we will. Getting hit by Downer is tough because we get 0 to death if you don't SDI like a god. Her confirms are amazing on us. Our combos barely work. Nair is like the only thing we can do in this matchup. Is just like assume that she's gonna drift into us. Ground moves don't really work. She doesn't really shield. She just drifts everywhere. We kind of have to snipe her sometimes, but sometimes her hitboxes will just delete gyro. So. Also, dash attack has trample, which is kind of decent in the matchup. Puff does well in the matchup. It's pretty good. Also, something that I haven't seen them do is grab gyro in camp. I want to see how that is. Can we probably win? I feel like can we win? And then Ryu is even. Ryu, it's just like more consistent. Like you'll get the down tilt and kill with Tatsu at like 130, like or like 120. Like it is like more safe to go for his stuff and like or not safe, but your kills are more secure. I've SDI'd out of Ken Shoryu so much. Like, and also his projectiles work really well to contest mid-range. Ken doesn't really have that. Ryu's more of like a spammy version of Ken. Yeah. I'd say Ryu's even and Ken wins. Or Ken loses. DDD, we shit on. Just catch jumps with gyro. Keep gyro in hand, they can't jump. That's it. Kiro, we win, we just down air. Over and over again. Just respect crown. Make sure he doesn't swing at you when you're on the platform because it is very favorable for him. If you're going high, watch out for up air and gimp him really, really hard, and then you'll win. Kirby, we win. Get him on our shield is a little annoying with his really safe aerials, and like he kind of does have multi-jump pressure if he's behind us. But you can just roll away, he can't chase you. It's similar to K-Roll, you just pick and choose your interactions. You don't really have to hit them. Link, we win. Win or even? Probably even, honestly. Like, if you gave Flash Blaze against combos to like T or like old Salem neutral, like it would be pretty difficult. But I'll just put in winning for now because I'm assuming that this is current meta. It would definitely look differently if I assumed that people had complete control over gyro and knew exactly what to do with it. And once that happens, the future Rob will literally be like gyro cancel on platform so it rotates right in front of me, or run off stage B reverse gyro onto the side of the stage so I can catch it and then 0 death from ledge. Like, I feel like that is like what it will eventually get to once people just have Zai levels of gyro play. Little Mac character's dog shit. I don't want to talk about him. Weish camp. Lucario's annoying. This shit is hard. I don't know what it is. It like does. I don't know. Maybe it's like something with charge shot characters like that. Like I feel like Rob inherently struggles against if they're under a platform. I don't know. Like it feels a little like Samus, but like not in the same way that she can just grab or he can just grab me across the stage. I don't know. He's like kind of fast too. I don't know. If Zombo was here, I don't know if Zombo's still here. I'd ask him what he thinks about this matchup. It's weird. He has Vivi in his region, so I think it's annoying. Sometimes they just counter my nair, like just fucking counter, like no matter what. Like they see it, and then the counter hit is like kind of big. Let me see. It's like okay, but like sometimes it just fucking hits me. I'm like, okay, damn, and then I just lose neutral. Frame 5 too. Aren't most like frame 7? Six or 7. Or here's Lucario intangible. Frame 4. Yeah, I don't know. It feels hard, for sure. Also, countering gyro is kind of decent because it slows me down. No, his downer's frame 4. I've had my down tilts down aired out of shield before. Like that's happened to me before. This move is amazing. Such a good move. -1 looking ass. Famous is grab. 7. It's hard. Like, I don't know where to put it, but this matchup is not easy. Whatever, I'll just put in winning, because, like, Rob's broken, I guess. Lucas, we win. I don't really have to talk about that. Like, maybe when they become God, they'll be here, but I think it's pretty good. Zamba Vivi, I don't want to. We lose to Lucina. We either lose or it's even. I'll put it here. I've been a little more hopeful, honestly. Hard even. Hard as fuck. Advantages the hell out of us. But sometimes, if you can manage to catch Gyro, you can just not interact and just space over and over again. Kind of like Crom, or Cloud. Hard even. Advantages the fuck out of us. Edge guards the fuck out of us. Juggles the fuck out of us. Dolphin Slash. Out of shield. True Punish? On Rob up B, or on Rob down tilt, right? Is it frame 6 on the ground? Or what is it? Okay, no, it's frame 5, both. Yeah, true punish on down tilt is this. Hi Ale. I should go to your house someday, I miss you. Losing to Bowser. That matchup fucking, I hate this matchup. Bowser's so dumb. Maybe there's like more like counterplay that I haven't seen. I haven't played that matchup in forever. Like actually forever. But it does not feel like a winning matchup. I don't know what to tell you. Isn't his dash like the fucking like 7th fastest in the game or something? Like, where's miscellaneous info? Oh wait, no. It's like stats. It's like here, right? Choose another character. What the fuck is this? He's tied with Lucario, Lucina, and Mart. Fucking bullshit ass character. 6th fastest dash in the game. And Mewtwo. It's funny. Where's mine? Down here. I remember Huapi tried gaslighting me into thinking that Palu dash was slower than Rob's. Cringe. Why are you gaslighting me? Steve has the worst initial dash in the game. That's funny. But yeah, Bowser's annoying as fuck. Luigi should win. I'm terrible at the matchup, but I feel like we should win. We like deal with his recovery like decently well. Like not so much where like we kill him when he goes off stage like other matchups, but there is like certain interactions where he just dies. It's not really free. We get hit by anything and we die, but he's so slow on the in the air. We just have to make sure we don't die mid range, and we should be fine. Mario, this matchup sucks. This matchup sucks. It should be here. It should be. I swear to God, it should be here. But it's not because the Mario player base is like XD. Tell me like one move of Mario's that just doesn't like have it like doesn't that isn't an answer to like something that Rob has. Like up air is like approaching. Back air is just safe on my shield. Like safe on my shield, and like down air causes the thing about down air. If Mario short hop down airs and then he buffers a nair, it is a perfect -3 nair. -2 nair actually. So it is so good. However, we can parry the last hit, although it's not really something you can completely rely on in bracket because there's a little variability to it based off of which multi-hit hits your shield. This matchup should be impossible. I wish people did more of what Dominator does. Dominator and Dark Wizzy do this really well. They just flood you. Just literally get you the fuck off stage, like flood. It is so good. Flood is so good. Flood and Water Gun are amazing. I'll put it here for now. I'm assuming the meta right now. Mario is -1. Fastball after you parry the last hit, yeah. But I don't think they can do it off of rising down air. If they do delay down air. Yeah. Yeah, there's a fat gap. But I don't know if Rob can do anything if I don't parry. Unless if it's a frame 14 gap, then I can drop shield jab. Girl, I destroy your throat. That was not you. That was Timbo that did that. Mario should be impossible, but I'd put it in -1 for now. Marth is also even. It was Lima. Okay. Lima, you're gonna get ended. Like, you will get served. Like, you see this? This isn't for you. Ignore this. Like, this does not apply to you. Your name did not come to my mind when I put this here. I'm kidding. It's okay, Tamim is. Oh no. Okay, now it's actually over. Tamim. Oh my god. I need to practice with him more. I need him to come to another tournament so I can fucking practice with him. That shit was. Damn. We went even, but there was like this point in time where he just took like 7 games in a row, and I was just like, okay, what? Yes. I swear to God. It does not feel like I win at all. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just doesn't. No, it's because of up B out of shield. It does everything. And like fair. No, I have not played Nick Riddle like ever. I don't think we've ever played offline actually. Wait. I think we did pre-quarantine when I was like baby. Not Tank Riddle. Okay, this should also be here, but I'm putting it here. Mega Man. Pellets. Okay, there's like there's things that Rob excels at in this game, right? At least the way I think about Smash, Rob has one of the best advantages in the game. So once he gets a hit, there is like always a route for you to die. Unless if you're like specific characters, there is usually a way that you can die if he hits you with any move, and that the probability of that happening is like pretty high compared to other characters, which is what I like. My definition of advantage is like, you know, that. So I think his is like second or third best in the game, behind like Steve. Um, so there's that, and his mid range with gyro. Yeah, I don't know why Banjo Kazooie are separate. I don't know. I guess it's like like which picture you want. Also, Rob is amazing at contesting mid range. With gyro and being able to contest them approaching me from mid range with Nair. I think that those are like the two best things about Rob is mid range contestation or contest like contesting mid range and advantage. Mega Man, if I am directly under him, I can't juggle him because of down air, being safe, being plus on shield. Uh, Metal Blade also being dropped makes that really hard, and he just goes high every time. So advantaging him in like situations where he can die is like very difficult. Contestation. I don't know what contest. I don't know something. So that is already difficult. That would put him like here. If it was just like, okay, I can't really kill him like that hard. I need like a straight hit or like some like miraculous back air, like pressure from corner. Like sure, whatever. But pellets do everything to stop all pressure Rob can do in mid range. I cannot get a move out. I cannot get a nair out. I can't get a back air out. I can't get a short hop gyro out because it would eat it. Like I cannot play mid range with this character. I'm forced to approach or forced to run away. And he has frame 4 or frame 5 invincible up till out of shield or up till out of parry every time I try nairing. Frame 5 invincible, frame 6 hitbox. Like he has answers for a lot of things that make my character good, which is why I think he loses. The same goes with all of these characters down here. All these characters, all Rob's strengths do not shine. Or they're outclassed by the other character's strengths, like Falcon. Meta Knight, we should lose. We should. But we're kind of the same character at the same time. Whereas in I can zero death him, he can zero death me. He can edgeguard me. I can kind of edgeguard him somewhat. It's a little harder, but however, his neutral is linear, which I am willing to accept. That if I played the Meta Knight matchup for 1,000 hours versus like 10 different Meta Knights, I will probably be able to find the flowchart that makes me less likely to get hit by a dash attack or a dash grab, and I'll be fine. So I'll put it even. Also, most of the Meta Knights like don't even like do like the down air loop thing. Like, if they did that, it would be way harder. Mewtwo, we win. Just like pressure his shields. Be careful. Show him your back a lot. Backer is really good. Does Rob beat any characters with just run up down tilt? Joker. Footstool disable. Okay, in the world where Mewtwo mains are fucking like on Adderall like constantly and crack cocaine, it is even, but I'm putting it in winning. Brawler, we lose. Brawler, we lose. Gunner, we win, and me sword fighter, we win. Brawler is run up Nair, the character. So if anything gets stuffed out, we die. If we get grabbed, we die. If we're off stage, we get ledge shot by Nair over and over again, or get down or two framed. The stage list makes this character so much better. And he just has a lot of pressure. It's hard for Rob to deal with. Why did Nair footstool disable up smash me as a platform? That was not footstool disable. He did down tilt Nair disable. Wait, it was Nair down tilt platform tech chase, you neutral tech, disable up smash.
For quite some time, Lima
down tilt Nair. Oh, it wasn't disable. It was just down tilt Nair up smash.
Lima definitely has had a good showing since the return
Yeah.
of COVID, as Lottie gets the neutral layer into the up smash on the platform and puts him away with a 0 to death.
That was godlike, dude. I haven't seen a
Can we watch this, Lima?
like that in a while. Lottie making magic happen.
Can we watch this? Hold on. This was so... Can you watch the... Okay, we should watch this, though. I'm kidding. Oh my god, this set.
For quite a while.
Why don't you have a fucking thing? Look at the bottom of the screen. Would you beat Leo's Byleth? No, I got 2-0'd by Leo's Byleth, and then I took it to Battlefield, and then he 3-stocked.
Ninth place finishes, so that shows you right there, even a stack bracket like that.
This was so... Okay, I just want to watch until I find the witch twist.
Deter you from the fact that these Bails are kind of reinventing the wheel as far as some of these combo routes.
What is this?
Bails are kind of reinventing the wheel as far as some.
Hello? This was such a meaty witch twist too. How? Like, I don't get it.
Deter you from the fact that these Bails are kind of reinventing the wheel as far as some of these combo routes and just able to accumulate a lot of damage, which Leo could.
I like that shirt you were wearing.
If he's not careful.
Especially against Byleth too, because Byleth, I mean, a lot of people, Leo is obviously
the
shaping a lot of people's perceptions of the character, but at their core, they're not really a top tier, not like a top 10 or top 5, and because that Lima might have more opportunity to.
He knew to DI this up to, like, he did everything. Like, what? How's he so good?
Slightly behind, but he's playing around Byleth's win condition, or at least stock condition, very well, just racking up damage very quickly.
Ooh, okay, wow, good.
I don't fault you for this. Leo is the type to swing here, for sure.
Well, just racking up damage.
But because...
around Byleth's win condition, or at least stock condition, very...
Because you, like, went into run, he thought that you were gonna RAR back her.
Well, just racking up damage very quickly.
Ooh, okay, wow, good.
What's up, Gabe? He knows my habits from Smash 4. Oh,
a lot of damage being put on, but
really?
You know, you gotta be careful too if you're
I think about that.
well. And that's for good reason. Just hopping over that back air.
He's taunted and he gets served. I remember this.
And just like that, Lima kind of sneaking into the lead, but great patience from MK Leo, kind of recognizing one of those defensive options.
Hot dash grab.
Go-to for Lima in that situation, punishing accordingly.
Veteran knowledge from Leo. I mean, when it comes to Bayonetta in terms of punishing her, you really don't want to wait for the first option, or often not even the second one, because they want you to swing.
There's like another
on it, whether it's witch time, whether it's air dodge, whether it's an ABK. Bayonetta have
There's another witch twist I was like really fucked.
Get you to try to swing at her so she can avoid it, and right now Lima using all of his options to great effect. Leo's gonna get that up B, gets another one. Oh, close.
Another one.
Didn't succeed on the first attempt, but you know that second time not going to deter Leo, and just like that, roaring back into this contest, really good at kind of keeping people trapped on the ledge.
I was serving him this game. Yeah, you low-key were.
Immediately send Lima flying right back off. Rinse and repeat right now for Leo.
Looks like Leo's waiting for the ABK. He's just sitting mid-stage trying to punish it. Just giving up the ledge, doesn't really...
Full Hopiana.
Leo's not really somebody to sit there and hold shield and like shield grab on get up. He wants you to sort of think that you're safe and then punish accordingly. Right now, very even between these two. Leo trying to punish.
Flop.
Oh, no.
Be costly, needs to get back in this quick, fast, and in a hurry. But here comes Leo. Trying to put on that damage. Nice, catches him with the back air. As you said.
You see Lima just hunting down Leo. One
Bitch.
of the things that
That was a really good
we're really not seeing much of, and I think it's just because the afterburner kick just being
Like, what
feels like Lima.
Like, how did
Limited
down
to play
tilt, like,
around
just
that. I
send
think
him
it's
like
just because
that? Like, why did he go down? What? He's really cheating. Like, I've never seen
afterburner
that.
kick, just being able to ABK and sort of trade with that, it means that
Like, I'm
Lima
sorry
is
you, like,
always
literally
able
got
to win those,
scams.
or just get up there with a forward air. Leo just can't spam neutral air like he can in a lot of matchups.
He
Just
SDI'd your
get
down
up there,
tilt.
Sort of play around that. I think it's just because the
Oh,
afterburner kick, just
that's
being able
not.
to ABK and sort of trade with that. It means that Lima is always able to win those, or just get up there with a forward air. Leo just can't spam neutral air like he can in a lot of matchups where he just sort of waits.
All right, whipping right back. Where comes the nair right there? Oh, nice. Trying to follow up. Little peck. Chase scenario, not paying off too well. Oh, Leo, okay.
You almost
that was
ended.
really scary. I like Lima did there, though. Tried to interrupt the tether recovery with the witch twist.
Oh, she's stuck off on the side. He's going to try to aim the ABK, trying to get around Leo, and does with the downward. Trying to find the safe option to put Leo in a bad spot.
This is looking like it really... It could
Him
go
baiting
either
you.
way. Great
Oh
space
my
in the
god.
Spot.
Bitch.
This is looking like it...
Trying to find the safe option to put Leo in a bad spot.
This is looking like it really... It could go either way. Oh, great.
Did you
Leo
know
bad
that, like,
spot.
Byleth full hop doesn't reach the platform?
This is looking like it really... It could go either way. Oh, great spacing. The dash attack follow-up gonna get the...
Yeah. Yeah, that happened. Game watch is impossible. Second impossible matchup. Let's go. There's only like 3, I think. Okay. Game watch is impossible because, like Bayonetta, you get 1 hit and take 90 or die. However, Game Watch cannot edgeguard you. In return, he ledge traps you almost infinitely. You will get up aired 80 billion times if you recover high versus this character. And then he will force you into corner and then pressure a jump in nair, which is safe on your shield because it's -4. Or he will space what Frito does. IDJ forward air your jump if you're under the platform, and then it hits your shield if you're shielding under the platform, and hits you if you're jumping. And then IDJ fair like away from the platform, like towards center stage, and covers every approach you can do. And then if you gyro or laser, it gets bucketed. And then gives him frame advantage. And then down tilt gets up beat out of shield every time because down tilt's -5. And up beat out of shield is frame 3. Down airing him is possible, but you have to outplay him, so I wouldn't rely on that to sway the matchup. Also, his get-ups are impossible to react to, so ledge trapping him is not really real. You need like a really lucky back air, honestly. Also, nair from ledge, like broken as fuck, like actually completely fucking stupid. Like you have to ledge trap from roll distance every single time. Comboing's not real, nair's not real. Yeah. If you just play like how Frito does, you just spam fair, cover approaches all the time, force me into corner, and pressure jump in nair from corner. Does Rob win with a lead? No. He might win the game. He won't win the set. He has to get that lead 3 times. You can't run away. Like, everything's too vertical. And uppy's ginormous. You can't get behind him. His back air's fast. Like, it's pretty fast. Shield Nair for Hop Air Dodge out of shield, no. I don't think that's a thing. Full up air dodge is a frame 6, 7 option. 6 or 7. Short hop air dodge. Roll. There's only 2 frames of gaps of hits. And roll is like frame 5 or 4, depending on whether you do forward roll or back roll. So, I don't think so. You shield and then you sit, dog. What Rob can do is footstool out of shield down air, which is something. It's like, what, 12%? 11%? But that's assuming he's close to me and I land the footstool out of shield, which I'm not accounting for in this tier list. Footstool out of shield being like that good of an option. Or it's good of an option, but that popular of an option. So yeah, this is impossible. Same reason for this, except substitute Bayo's ledge trap or Bayo's edge guarding with Gatewatch's sledge trapping, and they're basically the same matchup. Ness, we win. Downer's too good to ignore in this matchup. Like it is way too common to say that, oh, I just have to get lucky like this matchup. Like this is too consistent. Neutral, we just gyro. His pressure's really hard. I'll probably lose to Best Ness when we play, but it's hard. But we win. I'm just bad. Olimar, we win. This character, low-key, can still get developed, and it might be here if people just stopped being mashers with this character. But I think it's winning. Pac-Man, I think we're like one of like 4 or 3 characters that beat Pac-Man. Low-key, I should have put him top 10. I think this character is awesome. Played Dabuz, I'd probably win. Because Dabuz is not good versus Olimar, and also good versus Rob, and also he uses Min-Min for the Rob matchup. So or no, he uses Rosa. Okay, if he goes Rosa, I don't know. I'd have to study a lot. We'll get to Rosa. You'll see what I think about her later on. Pac-Man, we win. We up smash Hydrant if it's on top of us, and then it kind of stalemates him a little bit. We can do a thing where we like we roll into or jump into Hydrant, and then we side B, and it covers the entire stage. You can go off stage and just grab ledge. It's really good. Back air destroys Hydrant. Laser is amazing for Hydrant. It gives us so much frame advantage. We could just take the platform immediately if we laser Hydrant like that, and he's charging. We can't really abuse his disadvantage that well, unless if we do like a really high back air, like burner boosting, I think is really good in this matchup. Just be careful with him. It's kind of like Roy, where like a lot of time you have to shield and roll in. If you play it properly, you should win. I feel like Rob should win this matchup. Palu, we lose. This matchup sucks. Nair, Palutena Nair basically plays like 75% of the matchup for her. It covers like almost all pressure that Rob can do, and it forces me to shield a lot. She can drift away, so up smash out of shield doesn't hit. It is her back air and dash attack just cover every landing I could ever do. Every landing that I want to do, she could just dash attack. Her disadvantage is, I'd say, above average. Like there's still some stuff we can do, but I feel like if the Palu is just not like playing like their life is on the line every time they're off stage, I feel like they're fine. I have Whompy on speed dial. You can talk to him. I don't care. I have heard every single sentence that Hwampy can utter about my character. And I know he thinks it's even, and I think he's fucking stupid, so I don't really care. This character is amazing. Down tilt, yeah. Down tilt back air is like, okay, DI out, but like there's some hitboxes that she can get. Wow, I'm so sick. There's some hitboxes that she can get to make it a little hard for me to be able to air dodge. Sometimes it's just true, but you can avoid it on reaction, so that's not the worst thing. Something I haven't seen Paulos do is down air my up B, similar to how Luigi's do it. Probably because it has a lot of end lag, but it is something that I feel like they should experiment with. Yeah, Zai, I definitely do think it's Paulo favor. No, it's not Lima. There's certain things that like Rob is just not gonna always go for. Like it's a rotation. Her life is not always on the line. She's just fucking un-2 frameable and then fucking force me to have to play at roll distance with her fucking warp. Like, it's not bad. Her disadvantage is above average, I think. In the matchup, I'd say. Yeah. Playing the matchup's fun, though. I feel like we both have to work really hard. For sure. I just hate Nair. Nair is the one thing. Like, you can dash attack every landing. You can down air me. You can down tilt back air me. You can down throw back air me. You can up air my fucking Nair and go through it and beat it at like 80% and I'll die. I'm fine with that. When she runs in at Nairs at me, I don't want to play the game anymore. You can DI out. There is like a percent range slash like when she gets the like one of the later hits where it's just true, but like yeah, sometimes she can't hit it. Like sometimes we're too far and then we just air dodge, but then we waste a lot of fuel, which is a lot of people don't think about. Multi-hits, it's multi-hits, juggles, contests mid-range better than me, makes my advantage not be, like, I can't advantage you. Those four is, like, really good versus Rob. Like, that is what these characters have. They have all four, which is what makes it impossible. I'm playing, like, a mid or low tier into both of these characters. Okay, Peach is even. We're the same character. We both 0 to death each other. We both pressure very, very well. She moves faster than me, but I am stronger. So it's like a small trade-off that can make the matchup go either way a lot. So I'd say it's even. Also, her upper just like obliterates my character and disadvantage a lot. So yeah. I think we beat Pichu, but I feel like we should be even. I'll put it in even. Only because of down air. Pichu is the opposite of... Wait, what are these characters? Which one was it? Which one of these characters has like a good a bad dash but a really good air drift? I forget what it was. I think it was Inkling? No. I don't know. Basically on the ground he's super good. In the air, we can just punish landings. And he also does not drift that far. So just make sure that you focus on ground game and that he doesn't run into you and dash grab you or boost grab you. And T-Jolt is fine. Gyro deals with it really well. Laser, T-Jolt on reaction. You'll be fine. I'd say it's even. Backer fucks up this character, by the way. Really hard. Wario, we lose. I'll get there. Pikachu, we lose. It should be here, but I'm not dying at 0, so it's here for now. Landing back air is unsafe on our shield, but they can just auto cancel it and then get behind us. This character, another, okay, those are, I said the big 4 weaknesses earlier, which is I can't abuse my advantage versus you. I can't abuse my mid range versus you. I forgot what the other 2 were. Oh, multi hits and juggling. Those 4, like, those are all really good. Into Rob, a small weakness I'd say is getting behind Rob's shield. Is really good. Rob can manage like, he has answers to it, but it is very hard if your character can just choose which side of Rob they want to be on after hitting your shield. And Pikachu, Mario, Palutena, all of them can do that. Falco. It is very, if he can just get behind me every time, it is hard for me to be able to counter anything, or not necessarily like hit him for it, but like the position that it puts me in is just not, it's still like his pressure is still up even though he like fully committed with a multi-hit aerial that could have like killed me. Like, its risk reward is not in my favor. Down tilt doesn't really do much in this matchup because he's just jumping all the time. Teejol makes it a little hard because he can drift more than Pichu can, and Pichu's goes more vertical, so it's easier to punish. Or it's like, rather, it's like further away from me because of how like vertical it goes, so I have more time to react. Pikachu doesn't edge guard me as well as Pichu does, which is why like I feel like both should be here. Because although neutral is easier versus Pichu, his advantage is better. And advantage matters more than neutral in this game. So I'd put it even. But until they can kill me off 1 hit, it's even. And Pichu's losing for obvious reasons. Down air, he can still down air my up B. Juggling, I can just go high a lot, but one thing that happens a lot versus Pikachu is running out of fuel. So you need to be really reserved with the way you land. You don't want to go in. You just want to like take what you can get your feet on the ground so you don't run out of fuel. Plant, we win. Character sucks. Just camp. Camp, don't get hit by Patui. And if you do, he won't, or she won't kill you. I think she. Pit. I fucking hate this character. Oh my god. I hate Pit, bro. It is annoying. It's like Bowser, where like I don't feel like we win. I don't know what it is. Something about his nair and his multi-jumps, and like the way his up air always just gets sour spotted by my down air for some reason, or his up B gets sour spotted by my down air for some reason. It's annoying, and like fucking arrows just over and over and over and over again on my up B. It can be hard. But again, I have to assume that we're in current meta, where this character's dog shit, so winning. Same thing with Inkling. I'd put him here. I guess back air is kind of decent versus his character. I guess. I don't know. I can't abuse my advantage. I have to go in, like, I have to get a fucking random ass side B or a fucking ratchet ass back air. Like, it's annoying. Turn the light on real quick. It's getting dark. PT. We win. I feel like it can be even, but I feel like we win. Squirtle is the answer in this matchup for sure. So much pressure. Water gun is amazing. Decent item combos. I've seen some. He has okay item toss frame beta. It's like Pichi's like the worst, but like his is like okay. And then you get him off stage, get me off stage, start downing with Ivysaur, start forwarder, back air on ledge. You know, it's like standard stuff, but I advantage the fuck out of this character. If he down B's in disadvantage, I kill. Gyro is amazing versus all of them. And I can down air most of them, or side B, Ivysaur up B. It's pretty good. I like that matchup. Easy. You just have to knock out cheese. You have to make sure you ban Stadium, make sure you ban Small Battlefield and Battlefield, or Battlefield or Smashville. You can ban those three. Small Battlefield PS2 and Smashville, or Small Battlefield PS2 and Battlefield. I like Battlefield a lot though. So I usually ban Smashville. Belmont, we win. We don't have to deal with ledge trapping. Up air is like not real. If we get hit, we got outplayed. What more threatening is up angled forward air and back air. That shit is kind of hard for Rob to deal with. It covers the perfect angle that we want to land from. But the thing is that like the reason why Rob loses matchups is because those characters negate my advantage. Or negate my advantages as a character. The reason why we beat Belmont is because we negate his advantage as a character. We do not deal with ledge trapping, we just go high. I have to use the bathroom again. Sorry. I don't know how long my camera was unfocused, but this camera is okay. It's like, I don't want to shit talk it. The camera's whatever, honestly. It just doesn't focus for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because I turned my light on. Let me see. How's this? I don't know why it's not focusing. The quality's better than this. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay. I'll just keep the light off then. Be right back though. I need to use the restroom. I'm back. Woohoo! If you get a stream, we gotta get you on that bed making regimen. You literally sleep on the floor. You cannot talk to me. Until you get a fucking bed, I'm not making mine. Zach. Back to the tier list. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. Ridley is doggy ass fucking character. Oh my god, this character is so bad. Yeah, I'm not talking about that character. Robin, we win. It's hard, but only if you make it hard. You need to abuse. Like, she cannot run. She can't contest. Like, she can just hit you with a fucking projectile and combo you if you're at mid%, but that's it. Like, it's okay. It's like whatever. Like, you'll probably die a lot, but like you will win. So you're fine. Rosa, we lose. We lose Earth even. I don't know how good back air is in this matchup, but it's hard. Like, Downbeat or Downbeat is amazing. Gravitational pull. Her up B is again one of the other ones that like usually gets sour spotted. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it just does. What else? Getting rid of Luma's okay. It's like not the hardest thing in the world. You can like swat her out sometimes. Just do not like let her do the thing where she dash tech cancel grabs you. Like that is just losing neutral, and she'll juggle you really hard with her disjointed up air. Her down air is really easy to land on you, and if it misses, then the Luma one will just send you away, and then you're just gonna waste fuel over and over again. Ledge trapping is not that big of a problem because we go high, so a lot of the time you just have to make sure you go behind her and force her to have to nair or Rosa up air you, so you don't get Luma up aired and die. Yeah. Even. I won't put it in losing. I'm not confident enough to put it in losing. I'd say it's here. Roy, we lose. Character contests mid-range better than us. Character, we can advantage him, but there's a lot of ways they can recover, so he doesn't necessarily have to die. Like, we do shit on his recovery, but he negates us in every other aspect of the game, so I don't think it's winning or even. Similar to Pox. Samus. I have to think about this. Even? Hard even. A lot of situations are just way more favorable for her, except for full hopping. Full hopping and baiting a fair. That is like the only thing that Rob can do to win neutral. Everything else just loses to charge shot or dash back. Yeah, even. Down B, ledge trapping is decent versus Rob. It's not gonna like trap me forever, but it will kill me eventually. I can go I can go high a lot versus this character, and it kind of helps, but a lot of the time she can still just reset to neutral and make it favorable, or sometimes stuff me out with an up air and then ladder me. And shield pressure is not real because down tilt is -5 and up B is -4, so down tilt gets up bead. Nair gets up bead, jumping anywhere around her gets us up bead. But we have various answers to Morph Ball. If you do it at the correct angle, it will beat Nair. If it faces it head on, then Rob up air will win. Most of the time it does trade though. Backer is amazing in this matchup. Backer is amazing. Laser is everything. Full hopping is necessary. We can just shit on her if we hit her once sometimes. It's okay. It's like even, for sure. Sheik, we get farmed. Sheik is impossible. I want to put this here so bad. Like, holy fuck. I have never fought a Sheik that has item play and I still get like 2 stocks every game. Like, I don't know. What do I do? I'll put it in losing though. I beat Sharp, but like, it's hard. For sure. Needles off stage are perfect for Robo Burner. Combos into bouncing fish and you die. Her ledge trapping is immaculate. But neutral is like okay. Like it's not as bad as I thought it was ever since physics taught me a little bit more. I don't think I wrote down notes. I'll check really quickly. Don't leave me. It was SmashCon, so it wasn't too far ago. Did I write cheek notes? No, I didn't. Fuck, I should have written some. Damn. Okay. You can like play her jump in isn't like super fast. So there is like a range where we can play at that's like a little favorable for us, but like she gets in, she gets any hit, she just plays safe, she plays a gyro, she'll just win. Shulk, we farm. We fuck Shulk. God, you just fucking parry anything and you'll get a down tilt for free. It is, I don't think, there is like, I think there's like one way you can make his nair -0, and it's with Buster. And Shulks would never use Buster in this matchup because they need speed to contest our mid range. So parry something, down tilt, throw him off stage. Throw him off stage, or I think percent matters a lot in this matchup because it makes shield Monado easier to deal with. So this is like one of the few matchups where I'd say like maybe back throw dash attack isn't the best thing to do. Like sometimes you want to get an up air or an up throw combo that does more percent. Zero deathing him isn't possible because of shield, but we have answers for literally everything that he can do. If he's in Smash, we just camp with Robo Burner. If he's edge guarding us, we just stay away from up B range, and it's like really hard for him to land it. He will land it sometimes, like you will die to air slash, but it won't happen that frequently. Snake, we beat, or even. I'd say we win. Maybe right now it'll be even, but I think we win. So I'd say win. Throw the grenades back at him. Gyro, he can't. I don't think he can. Can he pluck grenade while holding an item? Is that a thing? Or Snake? I don't think so, right? That like doesn't make sense. So he just has to throw it up, I guess. Oh, okay, it drops it. No, the item drops. Interesting. Okay. Let me quickly confirm this with Rob. Single Joy-Con gamer. Fuck. It's doing the thing again. Or it thinks it's a second player. Bruh. I want to make sure before I put this in winning. What happens? Okay, it dropped. Can he? Okay, so it drops it. If he's on the floor, the gyro disappears before he can catch it. But if he short hops, he can Z-catch it. Oh my god. I don't have any more water. I should get some soon. So it could be even if he had like a really good answer to gyro that wasn't just shielding it. Shielding it is really good in the matchup though, because naturally shielding with Snake is awesome. Especially if you have grenade. But yeah, we just like, you know, top tier with bad disadvantage, which is Snake, and I'm top tier with second best advantage in the game. So naturally, I'm gonna counter him. Is what I think about the matchup. Nair is really good for catching dash attack, as you see me 0 to death Apollo Kage with his own grenade. Neutral is even, I think. I just have to play very patient. I have to grab everything, throw it back at him. Make sure he doesn't get any pressure. I need to be aware of how much percent I'm taking. And Nair is not a move in this matchup as Rob because of grenade, and I explode it with my disjoint. So it's a lot of like baiting a panic option from Snake more so than it is like reading him and infiltrating a zone. Although you do have to do both, just not necessarily with an overshoot. Like, he's not going to move that much. Nikita's a little annoying off stage because, you know, it naturally counters our recovery. But there are stuff that we can do to maneuver around it with double jumps, air dodges, spear versus, and lasering Snake as he is Nikitaing. Because then it stops the Nikita and then makes it go on a vector of like where it was originally pointing at. So I'd say we win. Contrary to what literally everybody thinks. However, this character, I think, does have meta to be developed. I think he's very creative. And there is some stuff that I saw Vinny G do that I still have not seen other Snakes do, like at all. Which is why I wish like Sephiroth never came out, so Vinny G would just keep playing Snake. Or Guilty. Already did Belmont. Sonic is even, but we can win later down, or later, yeah, down the line we can win. I play Sonics a lot, like almost every major that we go to, we play for like an hour at least. Really fun matchup. Sonic does have like a way to camp with gyro in his own way, where like he can spin dash, force us to shield, Z drop the gyro on our shield, and then continue pressure, or throw it up, and like, you know, keep it out of play. Rob can react to spin dash from a certain distance and down tilt it, which is really strong. Sometimes it'll just beat it. Most of the time, it will just beat spin dash if you're far enough, and then you can shield if he goes over and homing attacks. It's this like specific situation that I'm trying to lab a lot, or that I've been trying to lab a lot, but I don't have Shading Mod pack. Sonic fucks on our disadvantage, on our recovery really hard. Combos us to like 60, 70 sometimes with any up air or a grab. Punish our landings with spin dash and dash attack. I actually feel like Rob can't be camped. Like, I don't know. Like, we contest mid range so well, and laser is just awesome. And also, our advantage is so volatile. Once we get a hit, you can die. I'd say it's really even. Back air does wonders in this matchup too. How's bumper edgeguard against us? For the bumper, we just tech it most of the time, but it is like kind of like he'll get like 4 before, like 3 or 4 bumpers before like we can actually like grab the ledge, so it's a lot of percent. And then he can also mix it up with homing attack, and that's a different tech timing. And then if you tech wall jump the homing attack, he'll back air you, and then you'll die. So it'll be homing attack, tech, back air, like Sonic back air. You die instantly. You have to do a neutral tech. Sonic thinks that Sonic wins, I think, because of the way that Sonic can chase Rob in disadvantage. Hi, Strovix. I miss you, Angel. I never see you anymore because you moved away from me and you hate me. I'm kidding. Do you still play? I don't even know. Do you just like farm? Like you just get money? I know you're like really stingy with money. We beat Toon Link. That's nice. Toon Link is just worse Diddy Kong. Villager. Javi. Javi. I'm putting it even. Javi hasn't been doing that well recently. He's an okay, but I think it's even. Negating gyro is so important. And Lloyd does get lasered sometimes, but if you do it according to my laser timing, it is pretty hard for me to deal with. Or not hard for me to deal with, rather like hard for me to like, actually just punish him for loading. His advantage is pretty like decently strong versus us. There's like he can just up smash our nair, and it's kind of powerful. Sometimes up tilt just beats it too. I don't know. I'm putting it in even because I have faith. Oh, but I have to rank according to what I think now. Okay, what I think now is winning. I feel like it could be even. They have to go in a lot in this matchup. You have to abuse your nair. You have to abuse stuffing me out, which I think he can do from afar and from close. So I think it's pretty good. But we do like back air is really hard. Down air isn't really a thing that I can land on Villager. Combos kind of work decently well, but I feel like by nature of what the character is, I don't think he should really be getting comboed that hard. Like maybe like 50, but 50, 40. I go to bigger locals too. I want to go to majors before I stop for good. Do you think you're prepared for majors? And what way do you prepare for tournaments? I'm curious. We beat Wii Fit Trainer. Character doesn't have a neutral, and our character is like absolutely insane in neutral. Wolf. It feels like it feels even, but I feel like because it feels even, we win. Because of our gimmick factor. Also fucking up his recovery. Later down the line, it could get to even. Wolf players are actually pretty decent with gyro. I like it. But, I don't know. He's one of the few characters that we can just down tilt, down tilt, down tilt, down tilt. Like, they can't do anything. Some of what Lima said were like, run up down tilt wins matchups. Sometimes. I feel like this is one of them. It's impossible to juggle Wolf. That's fine. Neutral is not that unfavorable for us. I think it's pretty favorable. You just do the thing, like, same thing versus Roy, you just cover his full drift, and then force him to air dodge, or force him to stop his drift. And then it's, like, fine. Also, a lot of the time, he can't, like, really be that high. A lot of the times, you should be comboing him laterally, not vertically. Plant Rob is not even. No. I stand on the platform and I laser, or gyro, and your character can't do anything, so... Also downer. Yoshi, we lose. I finally accepted that this is a losing matchup. We can abuse our advantage because of frame 1 double jump, and also his ledge chopping him is not really real. We have to do the same thing that we do versus Diddy Kong, where we ledge chop from roll distance. I'll put it next to Diddy Kong. Or no. I should, like, organize these. This is like Mega Man. These two are the same. These two are the same. This is like... Huh. Peak... No. Hold on. Okay, so... These two are really similar, I'd say. Neutral is just really annoying versus these two. Neutral... Okay, so neutral is hard, is like these two. Or these... Neutral, these three, but also disadvantage. Like, abusing their advantage is really hard. Same with this. Yeah, oh, Pikachu and Yoshi are really similar. These characters, we can abuse their disadvantage, all 4 of these, but their advantage and combo game is so insane and juggling that we can't, like, it's not favorable for us to, like... We're basically forced to gimmick them in order to win. These characters. Mario and Mii Brawler, neutral is hard, but we also get comboed really, really hard. Same with Palu. And then Roy and... There's a character like this. I think I put them in even, though. Roy and Greninja are really similar, too. Where it's their speed that just really outshines in the matchup. But, like, we can gimmick them, but, like, their speed is just actually immaculate. We can't do anything. Yeah, there's only one more impossible matchup here that I haven't listed yet. Okay, so Young Link we lose. Young Link we get spammed on. We actually just get cringed on. It's, like, really hard. We get spammed on. Arrow goes over... This is like Diddy Kong and Mega Man. Like, Arrow goes over Gyro. Fucking the risk reward is actually just immaculate for him. Like, I can't contest mid range at all. Getting stuff out is possible, but, like, it's, like, the only way. It's kind of like Samus, where, like, I just have to jump in and hope something happens. Where'd I put Samus, by the way? Oh, even. Okay, yeah. We do ledge trap him really well. We do have, like, that strength of ledge trapping him, so it might be even, but it is very easy for Young Link to run away, especially with the given stage list. Or with our current stage list, sorry. I have a tendency to forget key strategies against certain characters that I should be implementing in tournaments. I'm working on making concise notes that I can review before a set. It helps a ton. I lab RPS situations to figure out what options are never worth going for and what options I should be sticking to. I review... That's a very Game & Watch thing to say. I review my losing VODs a lot. Probably one thing I could do more is have someone to review my own sets with. Yeah. If you have somebody close to you, like, even if they're not that great, like, you could still, like, get, like, a different point of view. It might help. I am a big note taker. I think taking notes is the best thing you can do. to better your mindset as a player. For anyone, like taking notes, just being able to verbalize and write down the way you think about the game just helps you improve so much. Like not even just mindset notes, like even if it's just matchup notes, like that helps. It goes a long way. I have matchup notes from like almost a year ago that I still like look at before I play in bracket. What character did I? Oh yeah, Young Link. Okay, yeah. We just got fucked long range and mid range. He can pick and choose interactions way better than we can. Our only thing is once we get him off stage, we just have to ledge trap him over and over again until he dies. So, yeah. Zelda, we win. She's slow. Fandom is like kind of fake because of laser. Just be patient, and she'll either swing or you will force her into corner, and then she has to do something. Taking notes is awesome. It's beautiful. I love it. Wario, we lose. This is like Roy. Their speed and advantage outshine ours. We can't abuse their disadvantage that much when it comes to like soft disadvantage, like them being in corner or like us juggling, because they're so fast and they have like somewhat decently sized hitboxes. Roy, there's more so for Roy that Roy can just like land with like fair or something. Wario's hitboxes aren't that big, but his drift is better than Roy's, so. Up air safe on our shield. We get waft comboed extremely easily, like every single game. So we're basically playing a 2-stock game. Downer on our up B is semi-infinite. There's downer up, like downer, grab ledge, downer. Weaving in and out is really hard to deal with as Rob because a lot of our answers to stuff in neutral is like a full commitment short hop forward air, which if they are just dancing around us, it is very easy for them to bait and just react and punish. Not a lot of characters can really do that into Rob though. Only like Puff, Wario, Roy. Palu does it really well with her fast wall. If you can contest the air really well, as well, like with like a really like threatening hitbox that's safe, also have good drift, and be able to contest the landing as well, like with Wario and Roy, or Wario, Roy, and like Palu Nair, it is really hard for Rob to deal with stuff like that. We're forced to give up space every time you're threatening an approach or roll in. Like we have to do something or else we're gonna lose. And on top of that, you get behind us with your drift. ZSS, we lose. What matchups like this? Falcon. Falcon, but also I'd say it's like between these two. They share traits. The traits that the Falcon, Sheik, and Fox do, where like okay, they juggle us a shit ton, and also a lot of damage ramps up. But their disadvantage isn't bad like these four. Like we can gimmick these characters. Her disadvantage is amazing. We cannot really gimmick ZSS unless we read a flip jump. That is the only way. So which is why I'm putting her between Falcon and Pikachu. Where like Pikachu's also because we can't like fuck with his disadvantage. So because she shares those two qualities, it is really hard for us to do with anything. She's also like Roy, where she's so quick, it's hard for us to hit her in neutral, but her hitboxes aren't that big and or that quick. So like quick as in like how do I say this? She has to wait a little bit in the air a lot. Roy doesn't. Roy can just hit high, hit low with Nair. That's it. CSS can't really do that. She has to stop a little bit. So committing against her is a little more doable with like a short hop forward air. Like stuffing her out is more doable than it is with Roy and Wario. Also, we're like Omega combo food, so like we just get laddered. So also, something that Mars has started doing is flip jumping or flip kicking raw or robo burner, which is really consistent sometimes. Like really consistent. If you can get a sense of where Rob is up being from. Joker, we win. This is the best character in the game that Rob wins against. Rob or Joker gets Arsene. He's objectively a worse character versus us. The only thing we have to do is just be extremely, extremely patient and pick very according to the blast zones in this matchup because we need to go so low and so far in order to recover versus Arsene Joker. Neutral is way better for us. Joker, we can just down tilt. He can't really do anything. We're forcing RPS that is in our favor. I'm not particularly amazing in the matchup. I think I'm okay. But if I get better, I don't think I would lose to one. Although I still think Joker is amazing. I think Rob is also amazing, so. Hero should be even, but I'm going to put it in winning. Bounce is just like the only reason why I think that. Bounce makes it winning for him, but he has bounce less than he doesn't have bounce, so I'd put him in win. Banjo, we farm. This character is like mid as fuck. Laser does everything you need to in that matchup, with going through egg, going through down B. Or I don't know if his neutral B is an egg. I don't know if that is. One thing Banjo does have is if you are being overzealous with nairs a lot, like using them to land, he can just side B. Samus and Lucina in losing? I could be, for sure. Maybe not Samus. I mean, maybe Samus, more so Lucina. VC. I don't know what. Full charge Shadow Ball immediate side B versus Hero with bounce is so fucking funny. You lose F throw. Yeah, Hero just gets bounce. It's the only thing. Terry, I think is even. His combos work very well on us. His ledge chopping is actually pretty hard to get out of disadvantage versus him. Maybe it could be winning. I'll put it up here. Sometimes my Nair just gets fucking power geysered. It's like really weird. It was 3-2. I should have won 3-1, but I trolled game 4. And then game 5 was just like kind of shit. I got like a lot of misinputs. It was pretty bad. That was the tournament where my controller was like completely fucked. CEO. Rob is top 10. Somewhere between the... He is at lowest like 9th or 10th and highest like 4th. Byleth, I'd say is even. Character does really well against us in disadvantage. Her disadvantage and our disadvantage. Like, she just farms. Neutral is like honestly not even that bad. Like a lot of the time she can just run in and nair and it's more favorable for her than it is for us because her nair is -9, so it's unpunishable. Min we farm. Gyro fucks her disadvantage. Rob is amazing at approaching from a diagonal angle, which Min struggles with. She has to go up and ram there. So you're forcing her to do something, which is already good. And if I have Gyro, I have more options. Getting on her is the hardest part of the matchup for sure. But once you do, she'll die. And she can't like two-frame us. Like her inherent like gimmick is that like, okay, she contests you from across the stage, which is like annoying, but her biggest strength is her two-frame ability, which she can't abuse versus Rob. I used to use secondaries. I don't anymore. I only play Rob now. I think Rob is a character, like, objectively, or not objectively, but like ideally I want to be like a top like 20, like some like around that area, like a really, really good Rob player. And I feel like in order to be able to do that, I have to solo main him. I can't direct my attention to other characters because I think this character is so insane and like so difficult to play, like, and optimize with his combos and like his playstyles and the way he navigates during like through certain matchups and the way he combos every single character differently. Like, I think I need to only play Rob if I want to get good. So that's my reason for only playing him. I'll get to Sora in a little bit. Steve is even. We fuck each other up. We're both broken as fuck characters. It's just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'd say it's even. Sephiroth should be even. But I'll put it in winning. F-tilt can be annoying, but if we parry, we punish. You have to play this matchup super slowly, and the Sephiroth has to notice that you're playing slowly and play fast as a result. Once that happens, I'd say it's even, but most of the time, Sephiroths are too bad to do that. I think Ned is really, really good, though. I wish he stayed Sephiroth more versus me. I feel like it would have been more interesting. Once he gets Wing, he can fuck us up in disadvantage. Wing, definitely. I'd say when he has Wing, the matchup is slightly losing. When he doesn't have Wing, it's like even or we win. And because he has Wing less than he doesn't have Wing, I'd say win. I kind of want to put it even, though. Octaslash is also really good. I'll keep it in winning, whatever. Alright. Guys. No. I'm not doing that for you. When you get a bed, I will start doing things for you. Or, once you get Zoe groomed. One of those two. You need to take care of my girl. My baby. Okay, getting a little closer to the camera. This is our third impossible matchup. Our third and last. She heard you. Baby! Oh my god, I love her. I miss her. I love Zoe. That's funny. Aegis is probably our worst matchup. It's either Aegis or Game & Watch. I think Bayo is second or third worst. Or definitely third worst, but Game & Watch or Aegis is our worst matchup. We get juggled literally infinitely. Mithra is actually completely uncontestable in neutral. The only way we can is by full hop nairing, and full hop nairing and approach that she has, or up smashing out of shield and nair, which if she does it at low percent, like we don't get anything. Pyra ledge trapping is perfect versus Rob because our two frame is terrible with down tilt. Her down air is like not that common to land versus us, but she might do it like maybe once a set, and it might land. Yeah. If Gyro's out, she foresights it, and we get fucked. If you back air, she reacts and foresights it. There is no way you can win this matchup. Only way is if they mess up, you dash grab them, or you grab them 9 times a set, win the 50-50 each time off stage, and that's it. Like, that is how you win this matchup. Kazuya, I don't want to put anywhere. I'd say we win, probably. We just camp. Nair. Camp, and then do really far Nair. Unless if he has Rage Drive, then you just slow fall. Slow fall, mix up fast fall. Hit him once, throw him off stage, and then advantage him to death. Force his like shitty options from corner. And I think Sora is even. Sora swings at us in the air constantly. It makes it hard for us to be able to do anything, like get anything out similar to Mega Man. We get comboed really fucking hard. Yeah. We kind of fuck his recovery somewhat, but I feel like there's still. I feel like if Sora's side B'd earlier instead of up B side B, it'd be a little harder for us to frame. Also side B from ledge I think is pretty good. Also side B for whiff punishing Nair is really good, which I don't see a lot of people do. Because like the whole like mix on shield with side B, like I don't think I can react like to which side you're gonna end up on and then just kill you or hit you. I don't think it's that feasible. That's all I really wanted to say. Those are all the characters. Thanks for being a sick Rob. Big fan. What's something you think separates mid-level Robs from top-level Robs? I appreciate that. Mid-level Robs are too one-dimensional. They don't have movement. You need to be able to move and pressure certain things based off of certain ranges, and that's what I think a lot of mid-level players don't understand. They kind of just have one thing that they help for, or that they fish for. I already put Banjo. This is just Banjo, but Banjo and Kazooie are both here. Also, a lot of their combos aren't optimal. Yeah. A lot of their combos aren't optimal. They don't move enough. They don't play with the different hitboxes of Nair. And a lot of the time, some of them just like up throw. You need to like back throw and forward throw more. If you want like specific things that I don't think they do. They don't use the frame 14 hitbox of Nair. They don't land with this enough. This part of Nair. Something I think they do a lot. I think they're good at like gyroing from corner. I see a lot of low level Robs understand that that is one thing that is really good about him. I don't really want to play Smash right now. Usually whenever I travel and then I come back, I'm in like a different like variety game type mood. No problem. I'm gonna tweet this now. Mafia training, summit side event training, arc begins now. Shut up. Jesse says shut up. Yes. I knew it. Jesse knew. Wait, I don't want to open Twitter on this monitor. Sussy. I have COVID. Why do I have COVID? I want to hang out with my friends, but I can't. They miss me. I haven't seen anybody since Summit. Only like I've seen my region, but I haven't seen like my friends. I tweeted it. Retweet it now. Go, 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 go. Give me clout. Jesse bought the food, but the food was made to order. L.